So we're in the Kaspersky Lab, anti-malware and internet security company, which is one of the industry leader, the world leader. And the company has a partner network around the globe, offices everywhere, the products which is very successful and which kill the market. And now we're in the company headquarters in Moscow, Russia. You are welcome. So exactly these people are company Woodpeckers.
Somebody named me Woodpecker on my first day of my job here. I was really badly surprised. I'm a woodpecker. Wow.
Well, actually, the virus analyst team is one of the key teams in the company, because these people, they analyze the viruses, they develop the protection. Killing viruses, bam, 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 one by one. That's why I called them woodpeckers, and actually now everyone calls them woodpeckers, and that's why woodpecker is a kind of image of the company, and you may find these woodpeckers images everywhere here in the company.
You cannot make jokes on woodpeckers, because everything here is based on them.
And the result of their work is displayed over there on the screens, the names of latest viruses and latest database updates.
This is cyber criminal. So I'm a virus analyst. So we try to kill these guys. Nothing fun, it's just hard, very hard work.
When we're fighting with the epidemics, with the viruses, we just crashed our keyboards. After that, we just come to our manager and say, "Hey, you give us new keyboards!"
That's why we are changing keyboard many times per month.
And this is automatic virus processing system. These machines, they develop more than 90% of our antivirus updates automatically. This is automatic woodpecker, and the human woodpeckers in the virus lab, they're responsible for the rest of the tasks, but the most complicated virus definitions. I had a very strange dream. I recognized that humans are computers too, and biological disease and human disease is possible to cure with the help of software, with the help of keyboard. And I started to do that. That was really funny dream. So when the virus is found, there's a very noisy alert sound of the pig. In some countries, the sound of the pig is a kind of our product logo. In New Zealand, when the organization which was animals' rights defenders, they were going to sue us because we made something bad things with their pig. Actually, we didn't, because we just found this noise in the internet. Another funny story happened in Canada, where the man reported us that his dog was really nervous when the dog heard the sound of the pig, and the dog jumped out through the window. We decided to remove the sound from our next version of our product, but just after that we got hundreds of messages from people: "Give our pig back to us," because they loved it. And now we are going to the test lab, the department which is responsible for the quality of our products. And of course there are many machines here. We're an IT company, and we have to pay extra attention to the test lab. Well, this is a room full of machines, and now we're going to the jungle room. There are the manager of the test lab here having the office. The company does its best to make the employees feeling here as being at home. We have a very good lunchroom. These are free coffee machines, a lot of trees and flowers in the office. So this is definitely green company, and there are green people working there. We think that in the future our employees will forget about the real home and will stay at work round the clock.
Sometimes we are working late hours, we are working all night long to save the world, and by the morning we realize, oh my god, I forgot to sleep again.
And this is the most important room in our office. It's so important that my passcard doesn't work here, it's still locked. So I need the help of our system administrator, which has access to this room. Is antivirus business a cheap one? Well, actually, when I'm watching all the service, the answer is no. That's a really, really expensive thing. And actually, well, these machines are responsible for our updates distribution around the globe. And this is isolated iron room, and this space we use to replicate smartphone viruses and to test our mobile security solution.
It's the best way to protect yourself from different type of threats. You shouldn't dial to anyone. You shouldn't send SMS messages to anyone. You shouldn't do anything with your cell phone. And the best way is to throw it out. So.
And actually we like parties, and we have at least 2 parties a year. New Year celebration and company birthday. And 10 years birthday, it was arranged as an Indian party. And well, actually here we have pictures of the old men of the company, which are working for many years from the very beginning, which are dressed in Indian way. That's a good memory of that great party. And now we're coming to the special office place. That's dedicated for our offices. We have more than 20 offices around the globe, and then they come to Moscow, they have these special rooms. This is room for France, and this is room for Germany. For this year we have to open more rooms for Africa, India, Australia, Middle East. Still we don't have special rooms for them. The company is growing very quick. That's why we are looking for more and more employees. That's why we need extra office space. There are 3 main reasons of company success. First of all, it's a team of people, these people, which are experts, which generate the company knowledge, which innovate new technologies, which develop software, which distribute the software around the globe. The second reason of our success is our partner network around the globe, which is motivated, which is loyal and very, very professional. The third reason of success is our brand, which is respected around the globe. Once, 4 or 5 years back, at the passport control in Greece, their officer asked me, is Kaspersky any relation to antivirus? I said, well, yes. And he said, very good product. I said, why do you know? He turned the screen to me and said, we have it here. One of our top managers came to Namibia, and he came to the shop and he found that on the shelves there were several antivirus products, and he asked the manager of the shop, what about Kaspersky antivirus in the green boxes? And manager said, oh, that's a great product, but unfortunately it's sold out. So, well, we have many stories like that, and that means that company brand is being developed, and in the future, I'm sure we will be one of the most known brands in the world. And I'm waiting for the year when we're listed in the top 100 world brands, which are just over there on the wall, the list of these brands. I'm praying on that, and we're doing that. The company has a million customers, and they're not just consumers, but also corporates and enterprises. The major banks, railways, aircraft companies, governments, and military. We protect computer systems and mobile phones. Recently we got a news about such a bug in a coffee machine. That's why we will need to protect them as well. And this is far not the end of my story.